Next up, we will have the hometown Westminster Owls perform a series of pieces. Our first speaker from Westminster High School will be Cynthia Chung performing Walk On, Walk Away by Alpha Michael Weaver.
Can we just stay here in this space where our loud laughing won't disturb the Mausoleum of St. Peter, 3 times denying the purple iris? Can we hobble the horses to the hitching post in front of the post office and let everything fall out of where we put it to be delivered? Can we call the night choir of crickets down here to make the road home sing, while the lightning bugs show us the way to a happy wages of sin, so then when we will not dare cry when the trumpet hits the high note of getting up in the morning, going back to the counted by the straw bosses and to count them, making note of how sure this earth is. This world we work, we define ourselves, as long as we know it will need us, as long as guarantees paint themselves against the invisible ley lines, pulling mountains together, summoning snowcaps in California over the broad brown hills, laying up to hear God's whims like fallen but contented angels.
Next up, we have Jordan Costley with selections from Muhammad Ali.
I just quickly wanted to say that Muhammad Ali was the absolute greatest boxer that there ever was and ever will be. And a lot of people only knew him for his boxing, but he was so much more than that. He was an amazing poet, and I just wanted to take some time and give you some of his quotes. I am the greatest. Said that before I even knew I was. He who is not courageous enough to take risk in life will accomplish nothing. I'm young. I'm handsome. I'm fast. I can't possibly be beat. If you ever dream of beating me, you better wake up and apologize. To be the greatest, you must believe you are. If you aren't, pretend you are. Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside of them, a desire, a dream, a vision. They must have the skill and the will, but the will must be stronger than the skill. I am America. I am the part you won't recognize, but get used to me. Black, confident, cocky, my name, not yours. My religion, not yours. My goals, my own. Get used to me. Thank you.
Next up, we will have Lucille Clifton's Sisters, performed by two sisters, Tobechi and Ugochi Mezu from Westminster High School.
Me and you be sisters.
We be the same. Me and you coming from the same place.
Me and you
Be greasing our legs, touching up our edges. Me and you be scared of rats, be stepping on roaches.
Me and you be coming high down Purdy Street one time.
And mama laugh and shake her head at me and you.
Me and you got babies.
Got 35.
Got black.
Let our hair go back.
Be loving ourselves.
Be loving ourselves.
Be sisters. Only where you sing, I pillow.
You just love sisters. All right. Next up, we have Desola Oladimeji Stevens, Taylor Noyes, and Cam Belair performing dream passages from a variety of authors.
Discrimination, segregation, struggles that humans should not go through. Every day they dream, they yearn for equality, the right to be a human, not second-class citizens. Life was a broken-winged bird for them, their ambition to take flight.
The world expected bowed heads, surrendered in defeat, accepting their treatment. But no more. For years upon years, they found their light, their way to the top, dug through dirt, blood, and sweat for equal treatment. Let us rise. Let us hold fast our dreams. Let us not be part of a nightmare, chained to stereotypes, stuck within our own minds.
We must open our arms and shield others from harm, from tyranny. People might write others down in history with their bitter, twisted lies, but still, like the glorious sun, we rise.
Separated we are strong, but together levies more power.
Our last speaker from Westminster High School is Laura Sparenberg performing Obeyed, Some Peaches After Storm by Carl Phillips.
Closer above them, the damps of flies pass as they would over water, if the fruit were water, or as bees would. If they weren't somewhere else, had the fruit found already a point more steep and rot, as soon it must. If none shall lift from the grass whose damp only softens further through parts where flesh goes soft. There are those whom no amount of patience looks likely to improve ever. I always said, meaning gift is random, assigned here withheld, almost always correctly. As it's turned out, how your hands clear easily the wreckage. How you stand, like a building for a time condemned, then deemed historic. Yes, you will be saved.
That concludes our series of speakers from Westminster High School.